Magandang umaga po. Ito ang programang Bawal ang Pikon. Get it straight with Daniel Razon. Hindi nga ba natural-born Filipino citizen si Senator Grace Poe? Lumabag ba siya sa residency requirement na siya ay kumandidato para sa pagkasenador noong 2013? Ang sabi ng kampo ni Ginoong Rizalito David, oo daw. At dahil po dyan ay nagsampas siya ng disqualification case laban sa senador. Ngayong umaga, panauhin natin ang kanyang abogado upang mas maliwanagan natin ang ilang punto nitong mga pinag-uusapan without actually delving into the merits of the case. Let us welcome to the program Attorney Manuelito Luna. Attorney, good morning po.
Morning. Magandang umaga.
Sir, welcome. Salamat po for coming. Have a seat, sir, please.
Salamat din.
Let's get it straight. Una, sir, pro bono ba kayo dito?
Tama. Kasi
Okay.
if you remember, when the petition was filed, mag-isa lang si Lito. And I had no idea about it because he called me up after 1 week yata yon from filing. So hindi ko talaga alam what the case is all about.
Okay.
Until he called me up and we met at binigay niya sa akin mga dokumento. Then
So, ni-revise niyo po ba yun?
Yeah, there was an order that came after that. So, when I entered my appearance, I amended the petition. So, inamyendahan ko yung petition.
Na anong link niyo po kay Ginoong David? Are you friends?
Hindi
or...
ko siya kilala. That's the truth.
So, what made you enter into the picture as a pro bono lawyer?
Well, nung binasa ko yung record saka yung kanyang initial petition, I said that this is a matter of public interest. So, inaccept ko yun. Based on that reason.
So, was it offered to you po ba? Or are you asked para tumulong sa kanya by someone?
No,
Paano
siya
po?
mismo.
Lumapit sa inyo. How did
Yeah.
he know you po?
He told me that narinig niya yung pangalan ko kasi I'm a known public interest lawyer po, especially sa mga election cases. And because ang co-waranto is an electoral proceeding, so he said that he wanted me to help him. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, I don't know you and I don't know the case. I have to peruse the record.
So, basically, you're an election lawyer po?
Yes, I'm an election lawyer.
Talagang yun, ever since yun po yung mga...
Yeah, 18 years as an election lawyer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, ngayon, meron ba kayong something against Senator po?
Wala. Kasi,
Personally or what? Or kasi parang okay, sabihin na natin na public interest, but syempre it needs a lot of convincing as well para you enter into the picture as a pro bono lawyer, di
tama
ba?
po.
Oo.
Wala akong personal na grudge or what. In fact, I like what she's doing eh. Especially doon sa Mama Sapano probe.
Why go against her if that is the case?
Well, it's a legal case eh. So, walang personalan dyan. And as a lawyer, it's my obligation to accept the case if I think it is really meritorious.
So you
nakita ko naman yun.
you don't believe that Senator po will make a good politician?
No, I believe that she is a good politician. Maraming potentials meron si Senator po.
And she could probably be a good president as well.
Well, if only qualified siya, if only natural born siya, perfect sana eh. I like her personally, wala akong ano.
Yes. And the reason why I am asking, kasi
Yeah.
pro bono lang eh. Di ba
Yeah,
parang, tapos ngayon magiging instrument naman kayo to, if in case, makita na talagang may punto yung inilalabas ninyo, parang naging instrument pa kayo para ma-disqualify siya.
Actually, I'm really an instrument kasi we are taught as lawyers we should really uphold the rule of law eh.
So you think na rule of law talaga ang pinag-uusapan
Rule of
ngayon
law,
dito? Hindi rule of politics?
Hindi.
So alam nyo din na itong si Rizalito David ho ay merong axe to grind kay Senator po?
Well, siguro dahil as a politician, baka dahil tumakbo siya and then natalo, baka yon. But personally, baka wala rin eh. Kasi hindi naman sila nag-away or what.
Yun ho bang pagkaka-file ng kaso, hindi ho ba parang very much delayed?
Kung isipin natin, it should have been filed much earlier. Pero tinanong ko si Lito tungkol dyan eh. kung bakit ngayon lang. Sabi naman niya, he did not have the information necessary in 2012 or 2013 para mag-file ng kaso. He only came to know more about the disqualification later.
And you buy that?
Yeah, I have to believe that because that's what
You have to believe, but it's different to you have to believe that it is really believable.
Well, pwede nating sabihin yun, but because I accepted his case and he's my client, I have to believe him. Whatever, if he has other motives, then I don't know.
No, pero what I'm saying po, yung hindi siya nakakuha ng information immediately.
Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah.
Okay. So ito ho ngayong inilalaban natin, ano ba talaga? Kasi para mas maliwanag lang ho,
Yeah.
no? Para ano ba ito talaga? For what purpose? Para siya mapigil sa pagiging senador? Para mapigil sa pagiging presidente?
I think effect lang yan kung sakali man na i-uphold yung position ni David dito sa kaso ng quo warranto before the SET.
Kasi yung sa quo warranto na yun sa SET po, ang hinahabol natin dito, parang sinasabi ba natin na hindi siya dapat qualified as a senator?
As a senator, yes.
Oo.
Although may effect yun kung tatakbo siyang presidente. Kasi
yes, certainly.
parehas ang qualification with respect to being natural born. Kailangan natural born din kung tatakbo kang for president or vice president. So
paano po ba?
makaka-apekto yun.
Yes, ano po bang kinu-question dito dun sa sa punto na to? Bakit siya hindi dapat naging senador?
Ang point dyan is that when she was born in 1968, September 3, foundling siya and therefore wala siyang known parentage. And nung time na yon, 1935 Constitution tayo So hindi siya nagpo-fall doon
So
sa...
ang 1935 Constitution po, ang nagsasabi, ang foundling po natin...
excluded siya.
Excluded na...
Excluded by its being a non-part of that enumerated categories of citizens. Dahil 5 lang grupo doon
So 1935 po yun.
1935.
Was it amended?
The 1935 Constitution was later repealed by the 1973.
Okay. So dun sa 1973 po ba, ano na po, kasama na po siya?
Hindi pa rin. Hindi pa rin recognized.
So hindi pa rin pasok.
Hindi pa rin
Saan
pasok.
po siya pumasok? Meron po bang Kasi after 1973 amendment, we also have another amendment.
1987.
Which is 1987. Ito na ho yung, andyan na yung family code, nandyan na iba-ibang mga...
Incidentally, hindi pa rin nakuha yan
So wala pa rin siyang
correct, no?
So even if there are amendments in the law, parang hindi natin dapat na nasabihin na kasi 1935 ganito Talagang generally wala sa batas.
Wala sa batas, hindi na-address yan. I don't know kung bakit hindi natingnan mabuti yan ng mga framers.
Sir, iba ho yung wala sa batas kesa sa parang hindi lang siya specified, hindi ho ba?
Parang ganon din ang magiging ng situation.
So kung walang specifications, hindi specified, ibig sabihin silent po ang batas.
Well, in a way, ganon.
So if the law is silent on something, it can be interpreted in different ways, hindi po ba?
Pero sa citizenship, incidentally,
Opo.
unfortunately, strict ang interpretation dyan Pag hindi siya mentioned, excluded siya. When a question on citizenship is involved. So it's so unfortunate. Nalulungkot ako personally for Senator Po because wala akong personal sa kanya. I like her advocacy. Tama naman yung trabaho niya. It's just so happened that our law was not corrected, was not amended in such a way that foundlings like her could be considered natural born.
So ang pinag-uusapan po ngayon dito ay citizenship na niya, ganun po ba?
Yes, citizenship.
So dito po sa question nyo sa SET,
Tama.
wala na pong iba or is it residency and citizenship?
No more. Because during the preliminary conference noong September 11, bring up namin.
Nag-confirm na kayo dun sa information?
Hindi naman. Merong suggestion si Chairman Carpio, si Justice Carpio, if we can consider dropping it. So we agreed immediately that it should be dropped because we have to concentrate on the citizenship na lang.
Okay. So citizenship ang pag-uusapan po ngayon, whether siya po ay natural born o hindi.
O hindi.
Ganun po ba
But
yun?
there's a breakthrough, no? If you monitor the oral arguments, merong initial parang opinion that while she's not natural born, she's naturalized Filipino.
Okay, dun po sa ano na yun, ano, without actually going dun sa ano ng kaso ni Senator po, yung ano ho ba ang sinasabi na proseso pagka ang isang tao ay naturalized citizen?
Well, normally pag naturalize, nagpa-file ka ng petition or you are being granted that by Congress or through a law. But in this particular case, parang naturalized under paragraph 5 of the 1935 Constitution na sinasabi, those naturalized in accordance with law. And this is more of like an implication. By implication, she is considered as naturalized Filipino. Because if you consider the circumstances under which she was born and then later she was adopted and then she performed certain acts, parang consistent siya doon sa pag-naturalize ng Pilipino.
So what specific act po did she perform to become a naturalized citizen?
Well, may mga, for one, meron siyang mga final na petitions with the BID together with her children.
Like what
Yung
petition are you
petition
saying?
for reacquisition of Philippine citizenship.
Sir, hindi ba yung reacquisition, meron kang nire-reacquire?
Yes.
So ano ho yung nire-reacquire?
Well, in her case, incidentally, wala siyang na-reacquire na natural-born status. But the act itself is like or akin to filing a naturalization
Hindi ho
proceeding.
ba pwede din naman na mag-reacquire ang isang natural-born? Kasi halimbawa, I denounce my citizenship as a Filipino, tapos later on, I decided to get it back. So ang aking hong nire-regain, yung aking pagiging natural-born, hindi ho ba?
Kung natural-born ka talaga.
Kung natural-born
But
ka
in her
talaga.
case, there's a question on that.
Yes,
Because
yes.
she's a foundling.
So, but I mean, that specific act that she did to reacquire does not necessarily mean that she is not a natural-born citizen.
No, ang kwan doon, ang effect doon is it is akin to a petition for naturalization.
Kasi nga po, ang ibig sabihin kasi may nauna munang proseso hindi ho ba? Bago po siya nag-file, bago siya umakto. Di ba? Yung akto na ginawa niya, kasi parang sinasabi natin, yung act na ginawa mo ang nagpapatunay na hindi ka natural born. Kasi hindi ka nahulog dun sa dalawa, wala ka sa proseso, hindi ka nagpetisyon, okay, fine. Hindi ka rin naman dumaan sa Congress, okay, fine. Pero ang isang act na ginawa mo ay nire-regain mo yung ano mo. Which is parang after the fact na po yun, hindi ba? Kasi parang eto ngayon, parang ang claim nila, syempre, natural born ako. Kaya nga ako, kinilala ako ng gobyerno. Meron akong ganito. As a matter of fact, I was granted dual citizenship, hindi ba? So ngayon, kung ni-renounce ko, nire-regain ko. Paano hong magiging yung act na yun, ang sasabihin natin na siyang magpapatunay na hindi siya natural born?
Implied naturalization ito. This is not strictly naturalization. The way it is defined under Commonwealth Act 743, no? This is like an implied naturalization. Through a confluence of circumstances, then by operation of law, she could be considered as naturalized. Of course, preliminary opinion yun. I'm not saying that is also my opinion because I always maintain that she's not even naturalized.
So, hindi siya na-naturalize. So, pananaw nyo, hindi siya na-naturalize.
Well, ang opinion ko, hindi talaga siya naturalized at hindi rin siya natural born and therefore, she's not a Filipino.
So,
Yun ang
kung hindi siya
original
natural
position.
born at hindi siya naturalized, ano ho siya?
Non-citizen. Yun ang effect. Non-citizen siya.
No, but she was granted a Philippine passport.
Well,
di ho ba pag hindi ka citizen, hindi ka naman... Kasi if that is the logic, then I must not be granted a Philippine passport.
kasi hindi
if I
naman
am
alam ng nag-issue ng passport na ganun ang situation niya because there was no legal question at the time.
Oh, pero what I am saying is meron hong mga proseso na dinaanan,
Yes.
di ba? So there is a presumption of regularity.
But remember, the errors or mistakes of public officials do not bind the state. If eventually she is found to be not Filipino, then the issuance of the passport will be considered void. Because hindi bound po ang Estado sa kamalian ng mga public officials. So if they issued her passports without knowing that she is not qualified to be issued such document, then
So-
that will not bind the government later on if the government corrects the situation by declaring her as not qualified.
So meron hong mga mali na nakita yung nag-issue ng passport, dun sa pag-i-issue ng passport.
Actually, hindi niya nakita yon. Wala
Ibig
siyang
sabihin,
alam.
meron pagkakamali doon sa nagawa ng kung bakit na hindi nakita ng nag-issue ng passport, kaya siya binigyan ng passport.
Yun ang theory namin. yeah.
Okay, so what could that be? Sa birth certificate ho ba? Meron ba kayong nakita na mali sa birth certificate na dinuktor o kaya sa palagay ninyo mali ang information? Before I answer
Yeah.
that, we'll pause for a break.